We have a look now at race number 5 on Wednesday night's card, and it is over the 1200 metres for the Class 4 gallopers, and Brilliant Life and Killer Instinct both on the class drop. Fiery Diamond carries an extra £5 for his easy last start win. Starry Night has the tongue tie going on. Super Joy has had 6 trials, will wear pacifiers. Dragon Kingdom wears cheek pieces for the first time. Stand Up comes back in trip from the 1400 to the 1200 metres, and Touch Faith wears pacifiers again. His all-weather win was off a rating of 40. Who goes forward here, Tom?
Well, there's a few pace options in this. Colourful Prince led up last time out. Dragon Kingdom definitely has led in the past, and he's come up with Barrier 11. The cheek pieces are on. Starry Night can sit handy, and Lucky Ruby might be able to, Paul, let all that unfold in front of him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he could get a good run. Fiery Diamond, last start winner, should get a nice enough run as well. Killer Instinct, look, he's getting blinkers on for the first time, and it's his first start on the all-weather, so it'll be interesting to see where Alfie Chan positions him.
He's had the 3 trials, has a Killer Instinct to prepare. One horse that is in winning form is Fiery Diamond, and this is Nick with Zach.
Zach, Fiery Diamond, a last start winner for you and Benno Young. He goes to the races again on Wednesday night. He did it quite well last time.
He didn't begin well, so he got himself in a bit of an awkward spot, but the pace suited, and even more so the track by suited. Horses on the fence and forward that day had no chance. And the bias sort of hadn't really presented itself at that stage. It obviously showed its hand as the meeting progressed, but he was just in the right spot on the day and was able to take that advantage. It's going to be a different story this time, but he has shown his versatility in that he can come off the pace and be effective, so he doesn't have to be driven up there like he has been in the past.
It leads me on quite nicely, actually, because he's drawn gate number 1. He has shown pace in the past and gone forward. Is that very much an option in your mind coming into this race?
Sure, he's got 2 options now. If he begins really well, like he can do, there's no reason why he can't lead. And if other horses are quicker than him, he can certainly take a sit. He's shown that.
You mentioned the track bias last time. Just wanted to ask, sort of in the latter part of the race, is he the type of horse that just hits that little bit of a flat spot? He just seems to take that little bit of time to really wind up.
Well, he doesn't change his leg, so he doesn't allow himself to find that fresh leg and sprint accordingly off it. He's on his tired leg, and therefore he just goes one paced and doesn't seem to be able to accelerate and find that next gear. And that's something he's done throughout his whole career, and he still hasn't got it right yet. So I think he's too far gone now to be expecting him to do it.
You and Benno have teamed up to good success already this year. I think obviously the majority of them have been on the all-weather. It'd be nice to continue that trend. Yeah,
sure. Benno's always been a great supporter of mine. We have a lot of luck together, and he presents his horses well when I ride them, and you know, hopefully we can just keep putting them in the back of the net.
Zach Purton there, and his thoughts on Fiery Diamond looking to go back-to-back. We move on here, Tom, to Colourful Prince. Now, this is 2 starts ago. This has been his best performance in Hong Kong. There was plenty of money for him this day. He went off at 8.9.
Yeah, and this was sort of the race I was talking about on the main show with California Veins. I didn't know what the form was going to stack up out of this race. We've got Miracles going around on the night as well, so I guess we'll find out. But he put up a pretty good performance here, but couldn't back it up last time, Paul. Yeah,
no, a little bit disappointing last time, wasn't he? So we'll see what he can do in this.
He's kept safe early in betting 2 at 8.1 and 3.2. Some of his trials have looked all right, but that's by far his best effort, and he was fading late in it. We move on finally now, Paul, to our last replay, which features Stand Up and Lucky Ruby, who covered plenty of ground.
Yeah, it was a big run from Lucky Ruby. Now, when Lucky Ruby found his form last season, he did win 2 in a row. I thought it was a really good run here. Now, he has won off this rating before. I think he can win this race, so I quite like him in this.
Yeah, covered a fair bit of ground, and Stand Up covered a bit of ground in this run as well. He was beaten just over 2 lengths there, and he didn't back his last start performance up on the turf over 1,400 metres. So we'll see what he can do here back onto the all-weather over 1,200, because that was probably one of his better runs too.
It was indeed, but Lucky Ruby for you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Lucky Ruby. Well-rated horse, has won off this rating before and's in a bit of form now, and had excuses last time. Killer Instinct, look, blinkers on, coming for the all-weather for the first time. He's had plenty of trials to get him ready for this, and he's drawn nicely in barrier number 3. So he goes in for second. Fiery Diamond, the favourite, in there for third. And I'm going to put Stand Up there. I thought it was a good run on the all-weather, and I think he's back on the right surface. I do like Lucky Ruby. 10-2-3-9.
3, 2, 1 and 9. I didn't think this race was any stronger for Fiery Diamond to try and repeat here. Was able to run them down over the final stages. Killer Instinct interests me with the blinkers on for the first time. Son of Power coming to the all-weather. Didn't mind the recent trial there, so he looked to be under a good hold. Brilliant Life covered ground last time out, but he's dropping in grade here for Ruin Meyer and Dennis Ship, and Stand Up as well. So 3, 2, 1 and 9.
And that is the preview for race number 5, which is the first leg of Wednesday night's Triple Trio.